I know the tricks of the examiner. If your answer starts with your pronoun, it's wrong. Say for instance, the passage is like this. Mr. Narendra Modi is elected as the new Prime Minister of our nation. Now he holds the office for the third successive term. Here he leads the BJP party in our nation. Now the question given, comprehension question, who leads the BJP party? Now you are a wonderful student, you are intelligent student in answer. He is the leader of the BJP party. Now you understand, your answer shall not begin with a pronoun. Now you understand, this is the very simple examiner's trick. I had gone for evaluations many times. Whenever I check the paper, I can just find out the difference between a bright student and an idiot. Because the answer, we know, these English teachers kindly enlighten the students. This is a very, very important task. This is the way you have to teach. Your answer shall never start with a pronoun. Fine. One or two sentences. Yes, no consultation. Madam, yes. Last but one more. Yes, let it be your English. Yes, madam. Let it be your English. Whatever it is, you. Yes. Can you understand the question? Can you understand? Yes. Do that at both if you wish. The original text is in the principle. I have given the original text. If you want, you may go through the text. I have posted the entire, transferred the entire file to the desktop. Especially you can, especially my beloved comrades of the English department, my own genre or my own community of people. You can download. There is one sample. There is one question number 2, madam. I have put a question. Yes, question number 2. It is not question. It is question. Yes. 2 words. I think the pronunciation, my God, it is awfully good. If you go to Bangalore, they kill me with English. When I was in law college, when the professor from Villapa was there, he would say in the classroom, I have never seen a beautiful girl like that. I have never seen a beautiful girl like that. What is a girl? Yeah, law college professor is uttering in this way. No, I have never seen a beautiful girl like that. Lovely, fun. In Karnataka and Andhra Pradesh, they kill you with English. And you have to close your ears with the earbuds and say, oh my God, you speak in any language. But except, third, iron, turning, rubber. My God, they killed me. So here, yes. So these questions actually, the pronunciation. I'm sorry, this would be very elementary, and I am going back to the beard years. Where you have thought, question. I have seen some headmasters saying question paper. They he or she would call the teacher. Sir, question paper. Not question, question. Question. You can write, no problem. Lend your ears. Julius Caesar, friends, Romans, and Mark Antony speech. Murder after murder of assassinated. See the words used by brilliant state. Friends, Romans, country. Lend me your ears. Friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears. I am here to bury Caesar, not to praise him. The evil that man that lives after them, the good is often interred with the bones. You put on the BBC drama, you play all these videos in the class. BBC videos are available, or websites, Julius Caesar. I got more than a dozen versions are available. But don't play that Romeo and Juliet. That will make our students walk. Kindly don't play Romeo, but Julius Caesar intent. So the language here, question. One more thing. My God, this is something which it's not exam. People from Brahman will pronounce exam. This is something connected with the bread and jam and the sandwich. They will say exam. See, your students will definitely laugh at you if you pronounce in the class you are teaching, but ignore all those things. If you are sticking to received pronunciation, you remember images. Received pronunciation. English teachers, what is received pronunciation? What is Daniel Jones? I got to say, no, leave it, not down. This is what you have to stick to. Received pronunciation. That the system what is devised by Professor Daniel Jones. There is a dictionary called pronunciation dictionary. Pronunciation English pronunciation dictionary by Daniel Jones, 14th edition. If I have a copy, surplus copy in my home, I shall be happy to donate to your school library. No problem. English pronunciation, it's a dictionary without meanings. English pronunciation dictionary by Professor Daniel Jones. What a wonderful job. This laboriously done the word pronunciation. So it is not exam. People from exam. Examination. So next time in this campus, Maharishi campus, during the examination time, kindly make more teachers, more students, no teachers shall utter the word question. Anyone utters the word, utters it question, don't hesitate to borrow a gun from this. You can straight away point the gun at them and say, no question is question. Kindly learn. Keep on that. You have to keep yourself on par with the students from Chettinad Vidya in Chennai. It is a prestigious institution. Admission fee for LKG section, total admission is 2.5 lakhs. My uncle wanted to admit his daughter to the damn rich. He wanted to admit his daughter in the Chettinad Vidyasram in Raja Annamalai. They told him only by the survey, we give you a token for, it is supposed to not an admission. You are given a chance to appear for an interview. They collected a fee of 2.5 lakhs and issued a small token that you are put in such and such waiting list. And you may probably try, double underline the word, Your daughter may probably get a seat. And in this way, you have to stand on par with that Raja Annamalai from Chettinad Vidyasram or such and such Kendriya Vidyalaya schools, Navodaya schools and all those Udaya schools. How well informed you are. Are you able to stand meritoriously on the same footing? Write down this phrase. To stand meritoriously on the same footing. Thank you, sir. To stand meritoriously or on the same footing. On the same footing. You have to stand on par with the rest of the teachers from metro cities. That is on par. Good, very good. On par. For a difficult reason. On par with. Means to stand on equal, on par with. Stand equal. Yes, second question. Has anyone attempted the one wearing multicolored shirt? Yes, can you answer second question? I have given there is a phrase rags to riches. Without looking at your call, can you answer? Don't look at it. What is the meaning of rags to riches? Rags to riches. Yes, fourth row, madam. What is the rags phrase? Yes, see, science teachers and math teachers may be comfortable with teaching cell theory or cell reproduction, mitosis, meiosis, amoeba and other anything. But don't think that your subject ends there. You have to be, when you address the students, you have to be, a person with some potential to face the students. Don't think that this is a subject confined only for English teachers. It's not so. You have to, when you go for an interview, some other place, or in case your son goes for an interview, they don't look at your degrees and diplomas these days. No one bothers to look at your degrees obtained from Madurai Kamdar University. They are looking at your potential. They ask you to appear, give a presentation. What is the presentation? Speech. They give you a topic. Current politics in Tamil Nadu. But you have to be prepared to speak. So they ask you for, they tell you to do a GD. What is the GD? Group discussions. Four candidates are made to sit in the front and they are given a topic. What is the present flood situation in North India, whatever it is, or flood situation in Chennai? You have to say, it is always so in flood during the rainy season, that everyone wants to buy a boat and not a car. This is how you should begin. So, this is how you should be prepared. They don't look at your degrees. You may say, I have MSc, MPhil, B.Ed, M.Ed, such and such titles. I have worked in such and such institution for so many years. I was teaching these grades 9, 11, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 and all these classes. So they will never look at those things. They will be looking at your potential. You will not believe how I got elected for, how I got selected for the job in Abu Dhabi. Very funny, the interview was conducted in Kerala at Kannur. It's a wonderful find out. My God, you should go to Kerala and learn this. I was there at Kannur, went for an interview. I went into the hall, four people of the school, the administrative. One of them principal, another one headmaster, another two people from management board. And they asked me questions about my subject, MA English Literature. Of course, I answered everything. And one gentleman asked a question. Imagine there is a soccer match between India and the USA. How will you give a running count? This was the question posed to an English teacher. Can you guess? An English teacher asked a question. Imagine there is a soccer match, football, between the USA and India. And if you are the commentator, how will you give a running comment? This was the tough question posed by the gentleman. Later I came to know he was the headmaster of the school, Professor Umartil Syed Ajmal, the gentleman. He is now alive in Kannur. What will be your reaction or response? I never hesitated. Imagine, see, this was the question posed to me. They, of course, spoke something. I asked about my degrees, English literature. So I told them this was my syllabus. And I even remembered the lessons and I just poured out to the entire syllabus. They were happy. One gentleman posed this tricky question. This is a running commentary of your soccer match. Without a moment, I never hesitated. On the spot, I gave a running commentary. And one gentleman by name Hamid, after all these things, Hamid Rabi, you are famous. And the principal was sitting there by name Abdul Salam. He looked at me right to eye and said, "Don't give your passport to any other person." This was the response. I came to know I got the job. At the very moment I just came to know I got it. They immediately paid my TA bill and said afterwards, after a few weeks, they sent me the appointment. So you have to be prepared to face this. That's why I want to say. You must say, if this is the question, what is the running, how will you give a running commentary of a soccer match between two nations? You should be immediately prepared to address that problem, question. How will you answer that question? Be aware, and make yourself, enlarge your memory, enlarge your knowledge. 2 words I just want to teach you. You don't have a good knowledge in English. I'm sorry. You don't have a good knowledge of, not knowledge of English. Knowledge in English. 2 words in knowledge. Kindly note down. Never look at an English teacher and say, "Sir, you have an excessive, wonderful, stunning knowledge of in English." The sentence is wrong. It is not knowledge in English. It is skill in English. You are skilled in English. Hindi teacher, who is Hindi teacher? You are skilled in Hindi. You are skilled in Tamil language. Skilled in German, Latin, Greek, French, Portuguese, whatever. You are skilled in a language, but you have a knowledge in maths. You understand the difference. You have a knowledge of geography of Africa, or geography of Japan or Asia, right? You have a good knowledge of cell theory in biology. You have a good knowledge of the reproductive system or cell division in animals, cell division in plants, or whatever it is. You have a knowledge in that subject. You have a knowledge, a sound knowledge of the history of the freedom fighting movement in India. So you have a knowledge of that subject, but you have a skill in English, the skill in Hindi, the skill in Tamil, the skill in Telugu. Some teachers may have a Telugu background, I know. Their mother tongue may be Telugu. I think you can't write Telugu, right? Yes, I know. Because it is jalebi letters. My God. I think in Telugu, I don't wonder how they write. They buy a jalebi and they look at jalebi and they draw those letters. All jalebi letters. Once I made a comment to Bangalore students, students were just shocked. Something was written in Kannada on the wall and they looked at the students. What are those jalebi letters? I said. One girl student said, "Don't abuse our language. My God, it is our language is very sacred, holy. My God, we will never permit that," she said. So I just used to have fun all those things. But at the time, I'm not sure. I need check. If you want, I will continue. No problem. Then we can have a break. One more, yes. Question number 2, madam. You know? Yes. I want to know the interpretation for this one. Yes, madam. That is fifth line. Yes, madam. Yes, sir. Fifth line. Fifth row. Yes, madam. Yes, you are good, sir. No discussion. You are hello. Stand up, please. Come on. Please don't. We stand like a lion as the Swami Vivekananda says. You should be a lion. Stand up, please. Stand up, please. My request, kindly stand up. Listen, madam. You shall be a meritorious teacher. Whether you answer or not, I don't know. But you shall be bold enough to address her. You shall be saucy. Saucy. I remember of Shakespeare all the time. Saucy. Shakespeare would say, "How saucy." How saucy means how bold. Sit down, madam, please. How saucy. How bold. How saucy. So, learning is a continuous process. starts from the cradle and ends with the grave. Am I right? What is the interpretation, madam? It starts from the cradle. Sit and give us. It starts from the cradle and ends with the grave. Madam? Very good. This is the very the same. I have seen watched the movie Omar Mutta. It's available on YouTube for free. Omar. Anthony Quinn is the hero. He was a revolutionary in Egypt. He fought against the Italian rule in Egypt. He fought against the colonial rulers of Italy and revolted, fought actually violent battle. He collected people like LTD Prabhat. He fought against that Italian army. One day he was caught and the Italian soldiers came and they just to prepare a platform and they decree and order that he should be hanged to death. That Omar Mutta is actually a Muslim. And when he is about to be hanged, the soldiers are preparing the stage. They prepare the rope. They tie the rope, check the knots, check whether the platform is perfect enough to hang. They bring a stool also, a wood, just not even a stool, a piece of wood to make the man stand on the wood. They are about to hang this man, Omar Mutta, being a revolutionary. This is the climax. Now see the director's touch. When he is about to be, in a few minutes, he is about to be hanged to death. This Omar Mutta, when they remove the front jacket, over cover jacket, when they remove the over jacket, he picks up the Quran from that pocket. He takes the Quran, leans against one of the pillars or posts, and very, very leisurely and patiently reads Quran at that. In a few minutes, he is about to be hanged to death by the Italian soldiers. And this is a very touching scene. People in the audience wept to tears looking at this scene. In a few minutes, this revolutionary is about to be hanged. Something like our Viramande Gattam, same story, but in a different soil. This man picks up the Quran, leans against one of the posts, that wooden post, and very painful, ignoring everything, never bother about the people, nothing, soldiers hanging, jailman, all that, nothing. He looks at that Quran and reads it very, very patiently. How religious, how wonderful. This thing was, I almost looked at that scene and wept to tears when I watched it in the movie theaters. Twice I watched it. It was wonderful. See, education, how important for the woman. Even